back to part 2 of our Canadian winter Milsim gear loadout talk. And let's start with the legs now. So, as a base layer, I had my Patagonia merino wool leggings. Then I had my SOD gear combat pants in HCS. And on top of that, I had my UF Pro Monsoon rain pants. The base layer did a really good job keeping me not just warm and cozy, but also even if it gets a bit sweaty, the merino wool advantage really means even if it's wet, I stay warm and comfortable. The SOD gear pants primarily acted as extra knee protection, extra pocket space, extra insulation of course, but to be honest, any other good combat pants would do the job, but you really need some kind of an extra layer to protect your base one. So if that layer, as I mentioned, has knee protection, then even better. The cool thing about the SOD gear one is it's sort of a padding inside, which means you have knee protection without cutting off the airflow if you normally have external knee pads. And airflow again is crucial for your base layer to dry quickly. The UF Pro rain pants might sound a bit like overkill, but they have a few very crucial advantages. First of all, they act as gaiters thanks to the UF Pro design. Secondly, they obviously protect me from the snow when I take a knee or even have to go prone. Thirdly, they're obviously an excellent wind protector. And fourthly, it's an extra layer of insulation, trapping more dry air between my other layers. Sure, those pants, they got really warm at some point. But I have these huge zippers on the sides, so just open them up and I have good ventilation then, which was very, very crucial at some point when we went a little bit more dynamic. So let's talk about chest and arms. So as you can expect, my base layer again was the merino wool one from Patagonia. Then I wore sort of a normal combat shirt, and my third layer outside was the triple orc soft shell. The base layer out of merino wool did the same fantastic job as you can expect, like on the legs, thanks to the whole merino wool advantage thing. But for the chest, it's even more important because, you know, it's the part with your lungs, your heart, and your other fancy organs in there. And if that part starts to freeze, you risk hypothermia very, very quickly. The reasons why I picked a combat shirt compared to, let's say, a normal BDU is quite simple. The chest very quickly gets warm, aka sweaty. So I really wanted to have two sweat-wickening layers here. Plus, if you get active, again, your chest gets very quickly warm, and this is where the big sweat spots start to build up, and sweat in the cold means a risk of hypothermia. The cool thing about the SOD gear one is that it's skin tight and stretchable, so it really supports your base layer. The only important part is to wear some kind of a protective layer on top of it to protect this very soft material. The soft shell could have been any kind of soft shell as long as it's a little bit insulated and gives you some extra protection in the snow in the rare case you have to go prone. There was no real need to wear a thick insulated jacket for a game like that because we never stayed motionless in a location for more than an hour or two. And if it really got too cold, you just did some jumping jacks, some squats, anything like that. The most important feature of any soft shell for this situation is the ability to open up zippers, let it be the armpit ones or the front one. And that really, really helped me because I opened them up when I went active, and when we were standing around doing guard duty stuff or later at night, I just closed them all up so I could adjust based on the situation. Opening up those zippers really prevented me from sweating my ass off, and again, that means death.